Hi, I'm Clay Kelley. Let's talk about how do we communicate shared employment. Probably you're familiar with the term co-employment. It's really the same thing. What I would like to see you do is I'd like to see you adopt the word shared instead of co. Why? Because I believe that shared employment is a better definition and is more clear to a prospect than sitting there saying co-employment. And we can actually draw this out in a graphic. Now, there's three parties to this relationship. There's the employer and the employee, and then there's your firm, your human resources outsourcing firm, or your PEO. And right now, the employer has a relationship with those employees. They also have 100% of the liability of those employees. Now, we enter the picture when both parties, us and the client, execute what's called a client service agreement. That client service agreement, in a lot of cases, is used, or the term is used CSA, or the initial CSA, standing for client service agreement. It's a technical industry term. Now, that CSA outlines the duties and the responsibilities that we share in the areas of human resources, workers' comp, safety, benefits, and payroll. And what's not going to change when we are engaged in this relationship is direction and control. The client is still going to maintain 100% of direction and control over their employees. And the really cool thing is they're not going to have 100% of the liability because that's now going to be shared. So let's look at the talk track. The talk track is right now you have a relationship with your employees and you have 100% liability for those employees. You also have 100% direction and control, and that's not going to change when you engage our firm. When you engage our firm, we're going to sign a client service agreement. We call it a CSA for short. The CSA outlines the responsibilities and the liabilities that we share in the areas of human resources, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and payroll. And you no longer have 100% of the liability. That's now shared with us. Does that make sense? And so now we can just say, again, you now no longer have 100% of the liability. It is shared. So use this. Try the graphic. Be sure you practice the talking points and the talk tracks till you get this down really, really well. The really cool thing is you'll find that you do a much, much better job of communicating shared employment in this fashion than possibly that you did before. So thanks for watching. Keep your comments and your feedback coming through my website at claykelley.com. And until next time, I wish you a lot of luck. Have a great day. Bye-bye.